Is NECA value still there? Are the figures still worth picking up? Let's see. Hey guys, welcome back to YKB, Why Keep the Box Collecting, where we immediately destroy the value of our figures by freeing them for their plastic and cardboard prisons. I got you something nice today. I got you Last Ronin Lost Year's Night Watch Michelangelo. Let's open it up and see if it's good. Now, this Last Ronin box have just been looking better and better each time they release them. And been looking good. Michelangelo looks great over here. Nice looking box. You really can't complain with NECA boxes. Always look good. But here at the YKB, we don't care about boxes, so let's open it up and see. This is the figure in the packaging. I'll get closer to the accessories and all that stuff in a minute, but he looks good. So looking at this Michelangelo right at the package, it looks good. I thought this was going to be all reuse, but this is clearly some new sculpt thrown in this with some reuse, which looks nice, especially since all the rest of these Last Ronin figures, especially these Night Watches, have been almost entirely reused. It's nice to see one that's changed it up a little bit. But it also makes sense because he is the only one that showed up with this little bit of accessories. But, you know, all in all, looks good. Let's get into those accessories he comes with. So he comes with his trusty nunchucks. They look good. Very simple, plain. But they work. I like how NECA uses the chains. I think it looks good. Here is a either angry sculpt or a frowning sculpt. Nothing special. But it turns. It works. Action hands. In some wraps. Look nice. Holding hands, weapon holding hands. Look good. And he comes with fist on his body. Now that we got the accessories out the way, let's do a closer look at the figure. Looks good. I really do like the gray look to it. It really makes him look nice. I like how the body's different. I'll talk about it in a little bit when I compare it to the other NECA figures. So look forward to seeing that. Just all in all, it looks nice. This whole Night Watch line has looked really nice. So I don't really have anything more to add or to complain. Looks good. Let's do some articulation. He can't do a T-pose because this is in the way. Can't really do a split because this is in the way. Can't. He can almost kick his butt. Double jointed. Bicep swivel. Head's on the ball joint like normal. So he gets that great looking. Good look in every direction. He doesn't really swivel that well because of his skirt piece thing. But he can turn right here. But let's be honest, NECA turtles aren't really the most articulated. But for what they do, they are great. He kind of can't really crunch in too far. It's kind of stiff. So he's not holding his hands, but figure that. We figured we knew that as, NECA's not the most, articulate. Okay, so here we have both of the Michelangelos. And just looking at each other, there's, you know, a little more reuse than I thought. But for the most part, it seems to be no. They changed out these pads are circular ones. The pants are the same. The wraps on the feet are the same. The bandages on the arms have been removed for sleeves, which look nice, and they put some pads on the elbows. You know, the whole mid torso piece is all different except for the hood. The hood's just a glued on overlay, which works. The heads are identical, just read different, colors. But, it spices up a good looking figure. Both these figures look nice. They very much work with what they're both trying to do. And you can see there, they feel unique with being, different. I haven't, they feel unique while being the same, sorry. They feel unique while still being the same character. Okay, now let's bring in the other two brothers to see how they match up and scale with each other. Real fast, we got Leo over here on the right side, and we have Donnie over here on the left. I was using Donnie's stick as a whatever thing, but they work together. Um, I have not read the Lost Years, so I don't know if Raph is dead or not. I doubt it, but then again I haven't read it. But he does have. I'm just hoping it's reused because he still does have the Raph little bandana on here. So I'm hoping Raph's still alive because that means we can get another version of Raph to match these turtles. Which was my first complaint of this line was they released Donnie over here in his comic approved version, which didn't really match the other siblings. It looked good, it matched the comic, but they all had this armor plated version, which even Mikey himself over here kind of doesn't match because he's a little bit too orange, where the other ones were very much armored plated. But it looked good. And speaking about looking good, they all look good together. There's real no complaining when NECA decides they want to put effort into something. It looks good, and it's hard to find the stuff when they actually put quality into it. So that we're done with that, let's get into some height and size. Mikey is 6 inches tall, and he is about 3 inches wide. And this is gonna drive me crazy, so I need to do this right now. Because these things move like this, I don't really like. He's the only turtle I kind of don't like him holding his weapons. Because unless he's holding them down, they just kind of always flop. Let's do some scaling. Let's do this first because I have it here. Regular Mikey, Leo, and Donnie just because I have them out. Obviously, it's all NECA. They all scale perfectly with each other and they look good. Here's McFarlane with the license he has kept. Not to get onto that debate, but McFarlane did some good work on DC. Sad to see him go. Looking forward to the future. Marvel Legends. Star Wars Black Series. Matches up pretty good with them. SH Figure Arts. And G.I. Joe Classified Series. Look good together. Let's get into some loyal subjects. I think that scale is pretty good. And let's finish up with Loyal Subjects, Michelangelo, and the rest of these are just Mikey's. Obviously, these aren't all every Mikey. These are just the stuff I grabbed real fast. Mikey looks good. If you like these Night Watch turtles, you're gonna love this one. There ain't real anything to complain about it. I'm happy with it. Definitely should pick up this figure. I like how they switched up a little bit. Put this hoodie on him instead of the whole armor vest thing. You know, put some character in it. Mikey was always the one that was the most animated out of the bunch. So, kind of not happy that it came with only a little bit of accessories. The nunchucks, two hands, and extra head. Wish, I don't know, something else came in it. The other turtles came with kunais and loads of other things. So, you know, extra hats and stuff. So I wish it came with a little bit more, but we noticed that NECA prices have been crazy lately, so that's a different tangent. For more reviews, come to the YKB. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out.